Alright, hello there. We are continuing the MMA fifth spot chance for the, what's it called? Oh yeah, the MMA division. And this is still show 5C. Enjoy. What am I doing?
2ラウンドを行います。ワオコーナー、2B レスラー。ラカコーナー、1B レスラー。レフティー、和田恭平。
Okay, that's the second time somebody has refused to do their finisher. on the opponent. Like, I thought he was gonna go for his finisher when he got the grab, but he went for that. I think it's called a backdrop slam or something. It's that counts as a takedown. That move he did, that's a takedown on this game. But like, why did he go for his finisher? We had the chance, and the same thing with Mark Kerr. He didn't go for his finisher. He had like, I think he got like 3 super meters and stuff like that. He didn't go for his or special meters as they call it. He got 3 special meters, and not once. Yeah, super or special meter. He didn't use his finisher not once. Like, what is wrong with these? What's wrong with this? It's set to the hardest difficulty. You know, submission is turned on, as you can see. 1 or 2 of these matches have ended by submission, but why is nobody trying to use their finisher? Alright, get back to it. And I always don't even bring up them not using their finishers, because a lot of the shoot wrestlers or anyone's from the martial arts promotions on here, a lot of them, their freaking finishers are submission. I think almost all their finishers are submission, except for like probably like 1 or 2 people, or maybe just the 1 person. Yeah, I know that Alexander what's it called? OK Saka, the OKUC, no OKSUKA. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, he won anyway, but like the thing is, like, think about it. If his opponent had got his finisher, he loses this match, because I know for sure that the 5th spot, his finisher is the flying armbar. When you flip them over and you do an armbar, that flying armbar. And when you flip them over, you're laying on the ground with them in a perfect armbar. You know. But congrats to him, he got the finish. I think that was a reversal armbar from a back take. Alright. So, anyway, we're moving on to the very next match, and enjoy. And for any of those wondering about the newest unlockables, like if they don't get fifth spots, what I'm planning on doing is put them in unmatted qualifiers for another fifth spot, and on top of that, they will also be able to, at least 3 of them or so will possibly be in the Fight for Gold Championship. But they won't be. I won't be putting them in the exact same. They can't go into the one they just previously did for the fifth spot chance. They can't automatically qualify for the same one back to back times. That's the only thing that will be different. Yeah. So it's just because the other ones have been around since like the first or second pay per view, and like I want it to be like somewhat kind of fair because this is the 5th show. You know, so like the other ones, everybody else on the roster has the advantage from being in this since the beginning or since the second one. And congrats to him. He got that done in 2 minutes with the flying R-bar, the flipping R-bar. I think they call it a flipping R-bar, but it's still a flying R-bar, you know, because they're both standing and it's a flying R-bar, but it's a flying flipping armbar or flip over armbar, whatever it's called. Congrats to him anyways. But yeah, so I'll probably put this one, the guy who just lost right here, Rakik, I'll probably put him in the absolute division because he hasn't shown that he could get knockdowns like that. I thought he was gonna be able to get knockdowns with that clothesline, but I guess he only does that like when he's towards the end of the match. I thought his stuff was set up the same as what's his name, Stan Hansen, where he does, you know, mostly that clothesline from off the ropes. But I guess not. So I screwed him over. So he's definitely going to the Fight for Gold Championship. I'll definitely let him go in the Fight for Gold Championship. All right, here comes the next match, and this is what the first. Yeah, no, this is the 3rd match already. Alright, so we'll probably be able to put a 4th or 5th match over here. Enjoy. Antonio Inoki, impressive showing for him in this match, man. He managed to get the finish using the octopus stretch, and he actually managed to get what? I think that was 2 or 3. No, that was 2 knockdowns in the freaking round 1. Was it 2 or 3? Well, he got more than 1 knockdown in 1 round. I was like, okay, I see that this division is not above him at all. Yeah, he got the finish. So, let's see. So, he's now what? 1-1. The only one who's still undefeated is number 5, Devastation, and Ricky Shasu is the only one without a win. Should I just end it with those 3 matches and just go into the next video? Should, right? Yeah, because this next one may be going over. You know what? Nah, I'll do one more. Alright. Oh, damn it, I should have done one more because I gotta watch their intros. Or their intros. I mean. Not that I mind watching them, it's just that it takes a couple extra seconds and like, you know, it's already fit to be almost And just this is a fun fact. Well, not a fun fact, but this is something that some people probably don't know. Coming up soon, if you ever seen the documentary on Mark Kerr called The Smashing Machine, he got a movie supposed to be coming out based off of that documentary or based off his life and entirely, and it's supposed to be The Rock supposed to be playing him in the movie. So that should be coming out sometime next year or by the end of the year of 2020 or something. impressive about him. I think this is the second ever. This is the second first round finish of this particular fifth spot chance. Yep. I think the other one was Inoki versus Devastation. Devastation finishing with his finisher. Yep. So, I was right to do that. Just a little bit over 30 minutes. So, congrats to Mark Kerr. So, at the moment, we have Mark Kerr with 4 points and Devastation with 4 points, with everybody else having 2 points except for Ricky. And like, I'll try to pronounce it the correct way because if you think about it, his name is if you remember the pro wrestler Rikishi, the first part of his name is this Raki. So like that's why I keep on trying to say Raki, but I gotta keep on under my breath saying Rikishi if I could pronounce it correctly. So yeah, that's how it's going so far. Hope you enjoy. Until the next one, which is coming up soon. Probably be back to recording about a couple minutes after I upload this to the SD card, just to make sure I still got enough space on there for recorders. Alright, later.